Hello guys, welcome to Daily Life with Mugure. My name is Janestar, and in today's video I want to talk about our daily lives, especially with the hard economy. If you are a middle income earner, also known as the Wanjikos, and you are employed, it means your salary was lastly reviewed in January or it will be reviewed this July. If you are a business person, I'm sure the increase in your profits are close to nil because the times are very hard. So I want us to talk about how we are coping with the tough economy. Mambo ni mengi lakini pesa ni kidogo. So in the comment section, please let me know how you're surviving. There are some tricks that are helping me survive as we hope for better things in the future. For example, I've stopped doing some subscriptions like airtime because I've realized maybe I spent 2,000 to buy 4,000 minutes and like 3 GBs of data bundles. But if I take the advantages of Tunukiwa offers, I cannot spend that 2,000 in 1 month cumulatively. It also helped me to avoid unnecessary calls. Alternatively, people don't mind us doing WhatsApp to WhatsApp calls, and others are doing the free 53 minutes call with maybe 10 shillings, varied for 24 hours with some other network. I've also stopped subscribing to the gym. I used to pay like 4,000 every month. And I realized what I go to do to the gym is basically do cardios, do aerobics, and those are things I can really do at my house on YouTube. I can do skipping. In any case, I now have the dumbbells. With 10 kgs of dumbbells go for 5,000. That is basically my 1 month plus some few days subscription at the gym. I'm not really trying to discourage people going to the gym. If you can afford, why not? And also, hiyo ni biashara ya mtu. So we are not encouraging them to close because you can do what they are offering in our homes. No, I'm just trying to say, with the current increase in prices of commodities, you have to look for a way to cut on unnecessary expenditures or things that have alternative way of doing them, but the goal is just the same. Another hack which is helping me survive is on looking for alternative products. For example, the thing that we complain a lot nowadays is on the price of unga ya ugali. So kuna unga za ugali zenye bei yake ni 240 to 30, na kuna brands zingine zenye bei yake kwa 180, 170 up to 190 hapo. So a difference of like 40 shillings. I've come to realize it's not like they are bad brands. It's not like the products are poor. Their prices are cheap because the brand is not known. It's not famous, and maybe this time they are entering the market. And at times, some products are even on offer. So nikienda kwa hiyo shelf at the supermarket naangalia najaribu kucompare hii product ni this much na hii ni this much. Let me pick my brand of maybe one packet, then another brand which is cheaper and is new, I go try it. If it works well, then that is what I adapt going forward. Another thing, you'll notice that the price of things like noodles have increased from 30 bob, one packet, to 40 shillings. Has your income, that is like 30% increment. Your income has not increased proportionately by 30%. So if you were to sustain eating Indomie the way you used to do before the economy hikes, it means you need either you reduce the amount you are consuming by 30%, or you find an alternative for the 30% increment. If you choose to have things remain stagnant, you will suffer a 30% loss. How are you going to recover that? And business is not booming, and also your salary has not increased with that margin. Another thing that I'm doing to really survive is learning new skills. For example, nowadays I bought a machine ya kutengeneza kucha. I've not yet perfected making my nails. I'm just doing the print color. with time najua nitalan kutengeneza madoido. And also I've done stick-ons to my friends severally na zimetokeanga vizuri. So I've had to learn that new skill so that little money I used to go spend at the salon to do my nails, I can now channel it to other basic needs whose prices have increased. I've also learned how to cook some things, especially for breakfast, because mkate ikishafika 60 bob utafanya aje? Mandazi yenye wanauza 5 bob siku hizi honestly itabidi ukule kama 5 ndo ushibe. So I make my mandazis in the house, I make my cakes. I'm trying to make buns so that I stop picking the ones that are sold at the supermarkets. And by the note, I said, as long as you can afford comfortably, kama pesa inakuruhusu, please usishinde umejichosha. We are having to learn because maisha lazima isonge, even when times are very hard. Also, for ladies, you can consider buying things like blow dry. I bought mine at 1,800. Then you can buy conditioner. Conditioner I think is 200. And shampoo kwanza kale kadogo ni 60 bob. Na huwezi tumia yote mara moja. So you realize when you go to the salon to just do straightening, it will cost you 200 to 250 shillings depending na kwenye wewe unafanya hiyo blow dry. If you can do it in your house, it will not even cost you token ya 30 bob. Na tena ni faster, you don't have to go queue in the salon. So if you can try to learn how to do the hair by yourself, it will save you some coins. Also, you can buy a wig. But then mimi ukiniona na wigs nimesota. Because hizo two lines zitakucost 3 so. Na utakaa nazo like 2 weeks ama 3 weeks. Watu wa kawaida. The expensive people unajua mnaweza eka lines leo na kesho mbomoe. So if you can afford to invest in one good wig, itakuserve for so long na inakusevia time na pia inakusevia dogo. Ukivaa wig unakaa poa. I think kama nywele imeparala na ni kitu ina last, unaitoa una change style ama unanunua wig nyingine. So it keeps you going despite the tough economy that we are currently facing. Kitu ingine nimerealize ukikosa pesa vitu zingine zinaacha kukusumbua. For example, you don't have to buy packeted milk. 1.5 liter packet you cost 60 bob to 70 bob depending na ile brand unatumia. In the same supermarket, ukienda kuchukua maziwa ya kupima, unapata ina cost 70 bob. 1 liter for 70 bob or 80 bob, and then 1/2 liter of the same which is packed na quality ni ile ile unapata ni 70 bob. So I would really encourage those of us who are suffering financially, consider some of pia mafuta ya kupika. Ukienda kununua ya kupima unapata lita moja unachukua na 320 so, lakini ukinunua ile yenye ni sealed lita moja na cost 400 380. Same case bado depending na brand yenye unatumia. Another tip that I'm using is having to buy things in bulk, especially food products. For example, if I go to the market, mostly me wenda Marikiti, I'll buy a bunch of matoke at 350 bob, 300. Hizo mandizi ni mob, hata haziishi, zinabidi sometimes napeana. But nikienda kununua hapa kwa estate napata mandizi 3 unabuy maybe 25 bob ama 30 bob. That is half the price or even quarter price yenye utaipata nayo kwa market. Also, vitu kama vegetables. Unarealize ukienda kununua kwa kibanda, unaweza nunua kitambo you could buy maybe veggies za 50 bob. Saa hizi wamereduce, kama walikuwa wanaeka 3 10 ni 2 10. Wamereduce. So for you kutosheka na ile mboga ulikuwa unakula before ya 50 bob, utahave kuongeza maybe 20 bob ama 30 bob if you have to eat the same amount. Ukienda kwa market unanunua mboga mingi, maybe hiyo price unanunua nayo ya 50 bob. Na mkumbuke by the way, set na discourage watu wafunge biashara zao if you can support them. But if you are straining, kindly consider tu kujipeleka kwa soko ujinunulie. Apple siku hizi ni 40 bob. Imagine apple ni 40 bob. If you go to the market, you'll get it at maybe hiyo 30 bob yenye kitambo ulikuwa unabuy nayo hapa kwa your local market. Vitu zingine zenye nimerealize pia yu niokolea kwa soko ni vitu kama peace. One kasuku utapata kwa soko unaichukua na 120. Hapa kwa estate unapimiwa maybe glass kamoja na 50 bob. Utakula tu glass ngapi? Especially watu kama mimi. Yeah, so I'm considering buying things in bulk. Kama mafuta ya kupika ukibuy 10 liters unaona umeichukua hiyo mafuta na 3 so per liter. Unlike ukichukua lita moja ama lita 2 unaichukua na 380 to 400 shillings. Another thing that I've done to live because lazima tuishi. I've minimized my expenses on outings because if you go out and eat your tilapia it will cost you 400 shillings, but ukinunua hiyo fish utaibuy na 2 so ama 250 ukujipikia kwa nyumba yako is way cheaper and it has the same nutrient value na ile ungeenda kwa hoteli ubuy. So kama ni cheapo na prefer I go to the market, I buy my potatoes na kuja najipikia kwa nyumba. Another thing that I'm really trying, I'm not at 100% but I'm trying, is I've stopped impulse buying. Especially sisi wasichana. Unatokanga kwa nyumba na dhao 2, umeenda super. Ukifika super, unaona kuna new brand of biscuits. Unaona kuna juice iko na offer na ulikuwa umeendea vitu basic za kupika. Then instead of spending your 2000 the way you intended to, unaenda kubuy vitu huko umepangia ama bado unazibuy lakini uta have kuongezea maybe a 500 shillings that you had not budgeted for. Also unapita tao hivi hawkers unapata wanauza viatu kamera na 3 so not because I really need that shoe but ni kiatu kamera and due to the fear of missing out na ogopa next time naweza kuja nikose hiyo kiatu. Sikuwa nahitaji hiyo kiatu but June inauzwa 3 so anyway si ni 300 tu naenda kubuy hiyo kiatu ama to blazer ama to dresses. I'm sure ladies you can relate. Then ukifika home una realize guy fare yangu nilikuwa nimebudgetia nidhao hii wiki already nisha spend 300 ama 500 kwa tu viatu ama to blazer na hapo ka blazer utakava after 2 months. So I'm really trying to stop buying things on impulse. Nataka na budget na save ama na buy when I deem it really necessary to buy that product. And I'm also going for quality, not having so many to impulse purchases twenye hatuna maana tu vitu sitachukua niende mahali nafaa kuimpress watu. I think the final thing that I'm doing to just survive this hard time is installing some apps. Cash squeeze iko easily accessible. Unaweza install a mobile loan na apply instantly na upewe your 500 ama your 1000. We also have some services. Probably you go to pay for a product. If the money is not enough, the service prompts you to seek another immediate debt. First of all, there is an access fee to that extra amount you are going to incur. And over and above that, you're also going to pay interest rate, mostly on a daily basis. So if you had 500 shillings, you access it, you are charged an access fee of maybe 10 shillings, then an interest of 0 to 6 shillings per day. Na utalipa hiyo loan after 3 weeks. So utalipa 450 ama 470. Hiyo 70 bob imeenda kwa nini? Why wouldn't you wait or save your 400 ukuje kuinka hii expenditure when you can afford it? We also have some banking system are easily available using codes. Code ni free, so una click, maybe it's your salary account, una click a star something then hash, it takes you to your bank account. You withdraw money from your bank to maybe buy airtime, to lend to some people, to maybe buy meal for someone you've just met, who has ambushed you at your place. So that you are easily accessing the money that is not even enough for you. So you easily access it and end up spending it extravagantly. So I've completely uninstalled those banking applications. I want to withdraw money when I really need to and when it's very important. As COVID taught us, one stream of income is not really sustainable. Things are very uncertain. Unaweza kuwa na hiyo mshahara yako, the next day hauna. Ama you're a businessman, your business is doing well, but the next day you find Gikomba imechomwa ama there are no imports or exports allowed. So it is good to consider an alternative income generating activity for you to be able to cope, for you to do the adjustments that have happened. Unaenda kwa shop, yani inabidi hadi ulize bei ya tissue ni ngapi, because unapata tissue iliacha ikiwa 30 bob, sasa ni 35 ama hata 50 bob. So kama especially naonanga siku hizi online, you can post something because it's not your main side hustle, it's not your main hustle. Unaweza chukua product ya mtu upost maybe kwa your WhatsApp status. Kama mtu ako interested kubuy, he'll buy it from you. You've invested in zero capital and zero rent, so inaweza kuletea maybe kaso ama katuso, na hiyo ndio inakuja tu free because wewe organize delivery na kuchukua kwa mtu mwenye anauza. And also there are many, we have a lot of time and people are always willing to learn something. So unaweza learn kitu, maybe a skill on YouTube, na uende kufunza watu wengine na hiyo skill itakumekia do. So I really encourage people to try and have money being generated from different sources, because one income, sorting all your bills, is such a hassle. It's such a frustration. You'll never spend beyond that. And so that brings me to the end of this video. Please, if you like my content, kindly consider subscribing and leave a comment on how you are managing to survive. Goodbye.